Welcome back. In this part of our series on AI readiness, we're diving deep into what is, without a doubt, the bedrock of any solid AI strategy, an organization's data governance and its infrastructure. You can forget the fancy algorithms for a minute, because this is where the real work, the foundational work, begins. Now, before we really get into it, just a quick but important heads up. This is the second part of our 15-part journey through a major research report from Virtualization Options LLC. So think of what we're doing here as a strategic overview. It's not legal advice, it's not financial advice. We're giving you the framework, but you should always do your own professional due diligence. Okay, let's jump right in. Imagine you're a stakeholder. Maybe you're an investor, a regulator, or a potential business partner. You've been tasked with figuring out how good a company's AI game really is. I mean, it can feel completely overwhelming, right? Where do you even begin an investigation like that? What's the very first thread you should pull? Well, the research is absolutely crystal clear on this point. Your starting point isn't the shiny AI models or the brilliant data scientists, it's the data itself. This quote just says it all. Data governance is the foundational pillar. If you get this part wrong, the entire structure you build on top of it is just doomed from the start. So before we even think about asking about algorithms or the talent they've hired, your very first line of inquiry as a stakeholder has to be about the data. Is it managed well? Is it secure? Is it high quality? The integrity of the whole AI project completely depends on the answers to those questions. And here's why this matters so much from a bottom-line perspective. Looking into a company's data governance maturity, well, that's not just some technical checkbox exercise. It's a direct signal of their future performance. It tells you whether that huge investment in AI is actually going to pay off, or if it's about to become a black hole of wasted money and regulatory nightmares. Okay, so we know why data governance is the place to start. Now let's talk about the how. A proper investigation means you've got to systematically poke and prod at 5 critical components. Think of these as the absolute essential lines of inquiry for your due diligence. First on the list, data quality management. This is the bedrock of the bedrock. We're talking about whether the data is accurate, complete, and consistent. And let's be really clear about the stakes here. Poor data quality doesn't just mean your AI is a little bit off. It means your AI is fundamentally unreliable, the kind of AI that leads to seriously costly mistakes and can even harm your customers. Second, you have to look under the hood at the plumbing, the data architecture and infrastructure. Can the organization actually handle the enormous data sets that AI requires? A massive red flag is seeing a bunch of old, creaky legacy systems. Those outdated structures are going to choke any AI ambition they have. What you want to see is real investment in modern, scalable stuff, like cloud platforms and data lakes. Third, and this is a huge one for any investor or regulator, data security and privacy. This isn't just about good practice anymore. It's about avoiding catastrophic financial and reputational risk. Failing to comply with something like GDPR can lead to fines up to 4% of a company's global revenue. So it's absolutely crucial to verify they have real controls in place, like encryption and super strict access management. Number 4 is data lineage and provenance. Now, I know that sounds super technical, but just think of it as the data's evidence trail. Can the company prove exactly where a piece of data came from and every single thing that's happened to it along the way? This is non-negotiable. You need it for audits, for explaining why an AI made a certain decision, and critically for hunting down and eliminating bias. Without it, you're investing in a black box, and that is a massive liability. And finally, master data management. This is all about creating a single source of truth. Does the company have one and only one official record for what defines a customer or a product? Because if they don't, different AI models could be getting trained on conflicting information, and that just leads to total chaos and completely unreliable results across the entire business. Now, look, having all those technical pieces is absolutely essential, but it's really only half the battle. Your investigation has to shift from the technology to the most unpredictable and maybe the most important variable of all, the people. You can write the best policies in the world, but they're just words on a page if the company culture doesn't bring them to life. As an investigator, these are the signs you need to look for. Is data quality seen as everyone's job, not just some IT problem? Are people actually held accountable for taking care of data? And this is a big one. How do they deal with shadow IT? Those rogue spreadsheets and unmanaged databases that can undermine the entire system. A strong data culture isn't a nice to have. It's the glue that holds this whole thing together. Okay, so we've covered the theory. Now let's get really practical.
How do you, as a stakeholder, turn all these concepts into a concrete, real-world assessment? Well, you need a toolkit. You need a checklist of what to look for.
This is the key question, isn't it? It's not enough for a company to just say, oh yeah, we have great data governance. What's the tangible evidence? What are the specific metrics they can show you to prove it? What should be on your personal due diligence checklist? And this is where the rubber meets the road. This checklist is your toolkit for cutting through all the corporate speak. Don't accept vague answers. For data quality, ask for the hard number. Is your accuracy above 98%? For security, you verify they're using end-to-end encryption. For architecture, confirm it's a modern, cloud-native system. These are the kinds of specific, evidence-based criteria that separate the truly mature organizations from the ones just paying lip service to governance.
So let's pull all of this together. After you've done this deep dive into their data governance, what's the final verdict? Ultimately, it all comes down to a simple binary choice for any stakeholder.
And this slide just lays out the two possible futures perfectly. On one path, you have mature data governance. That delivers reliable AI, regulatory compliance, and real financial returns. It builds trust with stakeholders. But on the other path, poor governance leads directly to this cascade of failures, costly mistakes, massive regulatory fines, and lasting damage to their reputation. The contrast really couldn't be more clear. So, as you go out and do your due diligence, this is the final question you have to answer for yourself. That foundational pillar of data governance will determine the answer. Is the organization you're looking at building its AI future on the solid rock of mature, disciplined data practices, or is it all built on the shifting sands of poor governance, just waiting for the whole thing to collapse?